You're listening to the audio production of Courageously Expecting, 30 Days of Encouragement for Pregnancy After Loss by Jenny Albers, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Jenny Albers.
For Luke, thank you for loving me through the darkness and walking in faith when I could not. I love you. For Annabelle and Axel, you bring nothing but light and color to my life. You're both my favorites. For Micah and my baby without a name, you've impacted my life for the better. You are forever loved. Introduction. An invitation to carry on in courage. Motherhood was supposed to be the happily ever after that came second only to marriage. When my husband and I decided we were ready to start a family, I had a vision of what that would look like, of how motherhood would go. I get pregnant exactly when I wanted to. We'd have 3 children, each 3 years apart, and we'd carry on unscathed, never knowing that sometimes these things don't go as planned. My vision didn't include loss or complicated pregnancies, but those things became part of my reality anyway, and more than once, the maternal happiness I'd pictured was replaced by grief. Sure, I knew that miscarriages happen, and maybe I even had a vague understanding that sometimes babies die, though the idea of that was far too obscure for me to actually comprehend. As absurd as it sounds now, that's about all I knew. I was mostly unaware that pregnancy doesn't always go as planned. The term stillbirth had never been on my radar. In fact, I don't think I'd ever heard the word uttered. I'd seen something about an ectopic pregnancy in a TV drama, but failed to consider that such things can happen in real life, too. And as far as complications in pregnancy go, I figured morning sickness was about it. Never could I have imagined that I would lose not 1 baby, but 2. After a healthy and perfectly normal first pregnancy, I thought our future as a family was set, believing 2 more babies would join us as easily as the first one had. I had no reason to believe that the storyline for my subsequent pregnancies would unfold in any way other than that of my first, ending with a baby in my arms. But I quickly discovered that's not always the case, even when pregnancy crosses into the safe zone of the second trimester. Less than 6 weeks into my second pregnancy, a niggling pain in my lower right side vied for my attention. Though I knew better, I didn't give it much thought until it intensified to the point that I could no longer deny it, or the reality that it was likely a serious threat to my baby and my body. After trying to push through, even running errands and engaging in my daughter's preschool dance class, I ended up writhing on the living room.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?